Hi, welcome back to This Mama Loves. I'm Lauri. I am on a weight loss journey and I use WW and I'm on the blue plan. So I get 23 points a day. And I'm going to do what I eat in a day today. And this is me really, really trying to get back on track. Like, I have been trying since Thanksgiving. I wasn't too bad off. Thanksgiving, I even had a loss. But since then, I have been gaining. And I need I need to put myself together. So today's Monday. So my weigh-in is on Saturdays. So my points had reset Saturday and we had our normal not really tracking day on Saturday. Usually, I'll be honest, I've been doing a no track on Saturday and Sundays. Yesterday, I did more tracking and I didn't do as bad as I usually do on Sundays. So, I'm going to make breakfast now. And I'm going to be also, I'm going to say, because I'm going to mute Max. I'm watching the video, watching YouTube. Um, I did not do a weigh-in video last week. I was up 0.3 pounds after my weigh-in, not this Saturday, but the previous Saturday. I was up 0.3, and which wasn't bad, but that's the wrong direction, you know. So I am going. Well, this past week has been like atrocious. I've just been really stressed. I'm just like, I've been so stressed these last few months. It's been really hard on me and there's just a lot going on. Like, this whole, pandemic thing is just so stressful for me. And it's really changed up a lot of our lives, and that's true for everybody. I fully expected that by fall I would have some time to myself, which I've not had in a very long time, aside from little snippets I might be able to pull out in a day. um like every evening, what I try to do, which is something that I started during the pandemic, was I take a bath every night. There are some nights I don't, especially when it's like my visitor. I don't, but I try to take a bath every night to unwind and just to relax. And I light a candle and I just relax. And I'll probably watch some videos or whatever and take some time for myself. And that's pretty much my only time for myself that I have in a day. So it's been hard. My youngest, we had decided once they started school this term, we were given the option to either do online or send your children in. And we decided to let Deanna go in because she's older, she understands the rules more, and she's more likely to follow them. And, Isabel, she was 5. She's now turned 6. But she was 5, and she probably would understand. Well, she does understand. She totally understands what's happening because she can't stand it. But we just felt like it's more of a guarantee, like, because not only Isabel, but I can't control what the other kids do there, and kids at that age, how are you going to keep kindergarten kids separated? I mean, I'm sure they'll do their best, they really did have a pretty good game plan from what we heard when we went into the orientation. They did have like a pretty solid game plan in place, but at the end of the day, it's all contingent upon the participants. So we decided to keep Isabel home and let her do their online schooling. Since then, we live in Michigan. Okay, so our school district has decided for this second trimester, the elementary kids do semesters, middle school, high school do trimesters. So for this trimester, they have moved to high school students being online only, and the middle school and the I think the elementary as well are doing a hybrid format, which is that they go in twice a week and the remainder of the week they work online. So I went from expecting to have no kids home during the day and having some time to myself to explore. I wanted to use that time to explore like my creative side, expand upon my hobbies, maybe even try to see if I can turn it into a little tiny little business to bring in like some extra money, nothing, big, like maybe cover a grocery bill or something like that. Because my husband, he works. And something like that, so I can feel like I'm contributing, even though to him it's like, how much more can you, oh, I gotta switch arms. How much more can you contribute? You're a stay-at-home mom. I clean, I cook, blah blah blah. So it's, but I feel like, money wise, I want to contribute something. So I was hoping to have more time to myself to explore that area, which did not happen. But also, now Deanna's home more as well. So I'm back to just kids in the house all day. I mean, yes, Deanna has 2 weeks in school, but two days out of 7 days. I mean, yeah, school is 5 days, but you know what I mean, 7 days. So it's just been a lot. I've really been feeling the stress of that, finances and things like that, and I've been eating my stress. So I'm really trying to get back on track, and I want to say that I'm hoping that making this video will help keep me accountable, but nothing can keep me accountable but me, because there's been many times I've done back on track videos and you have not seen them because by the end of the day it's like a bust. So I am trying to change my mindset on things and go from there. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm having for breakfast, and I've already made my coffee, which I do not count for points. All right, so here's my breakfast. So I decided just to make a breakfast sandwich for 3 points. So I have a egg, a Velveeta cheese slice for 1 point, 2 slices of ham for 0. I use the Myers brand ham typically, where you can have, I think, up to 7 for 1 point. But you can have up to 2 for 0 points. And I'm using the 45 calorie Sara Lee white bread for 2 points. 2 slices is 2 points. I have some grapes here. I don't like how that one looks, so we're gonna not put that one. Just a little bit of grapes, and I sprayed parquet spray on the bread, and on the inside I did put 0 points worth of Country Crock Light. So I weighed it out on the food scale. You can have 5 grams for 0 points, which I think is just slightly over a teaspoon. So I used that on the inside, and that's it. So that's my 3-point breakfast. All right, so I am having dinner now. I didn't show you lunch because I didn't have lunch. I got real busy, and so by the time I realized, like, I had prepped everything for lunch, so it's gonna be my lunch tomorrow. But by the time I was done and realized what time it was just too close to dinner. It was like almost 4 o'clock, and I was like, So I'm having dinner now, which is actually later than I intended to have it. So I'm pretty darn hungry because it's like 6:30 now, and I had wanted to have it ready by 5:30. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you dinner. It is a high point dinner, so I'm gonna turn you around, show you what I got. Right, so I'm having steak for dinner. This is a ribeye steak, and it's about 9 ounces. Uncooked, it was 9 ounces. Um, so it's pretty thin though. It's not a thick steak, so it's pretty darn thin. So it's longer, but it's kind of thin. So, like, I don't know. I'll see if I, like, this cooked in like 5 minutes, if that. I don't know. I'm trying to show you. See there? So it's a really thin steak. Um, I I think it was 9 points. 9 points for 9 ounces uncooked. And then I have some Trader Joe mashed potatoes there. It's 9 of the rounds is 3 points. So there's 3 points worth of mashed potatoes. I just add some water to thin it out a little. And then I have some sprays of the parquet spray butter, which is 0 points. And then I have a side of, with a little piece of potato on there, I have a side of snow peas, also 0 points. So this is a 12-point dinner. All right, so it's the next day, and I'm going to tell you how I finished out my evening. So I did some late night snacking, but I had 8 points left for the day. And so I had decided to make popcorn. I really need to start because I have it in my head to do it ahead of time, and I just don't do it, but I really need to. But I made popcorn, 4 points worth, so 4 tablespoons of the kernels is 4 points popcorn. And I use spray butter and salt, so it's just, the points is just on the popcorn. I did want a little taste of some potato chips, so I weighed them out, which I don't do usually. Well, when I say I want to taste, I usually just grab and not count it. But I was like, nope, I'm gonna count the taste. So I weighed out 1 point's worth of the chips, which was like 8 grams, which was fine. It was enough to satisfy the taste urge. And then later, I decided I wanted ice cream. I had the Trader Joe's hold the cones still in my freezer. So I had that, and I think that was 4 points. So I had 9 points in snacks last night. So that put me at 24 points for the day. So just 1 point over. I really would have preferred if I stayed under or at least at 23, but 24 points, I'm not going to be mad at it. So I'm going to count that as a success because it's better than what I've been doing these last couple of weeks. So there's that. Okay, so I ended out my day with 24 points. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Please come back. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. See you later. Bye.